Well, everybody, welcome back to another part of Crash 3. Um, we've still got some stuff to do. We've still got a motorcycle level. So this is Area 51. It's a darkness motorcycle level. Now, to be fair, in the remake, not so bad. But I have seen footage of the original, and I would hate to play the original version. I imagine I will one day, but oh my goodness. I think that there's just enough light to see where I'm going and where boxes are coming up, but you still got to react quite quickly. And you got the UFOs that like kind of just dart to the left and right, like sometimes without even much of a warning. But if they go into the air, it means there's a police car driving towards you. And what I like to do is tend to stick in the middle of the road. And then it's like, doesn't take so much time to dodge out of the way. So again, I'm going for the box gem first, before I go for the gem that you get for coming in first place. Yes, it's a gem this time. You don't get any crystals from these levels. Figures, because there was only 25 crystals in total, and they're for the main levels. Oh, you jerk police car. It's just as well I am going for the box gem only. I don't know. I've never been able to... I mean, I probably did it on the very first motorcycle level. And my opinion would probably never change on these. I don't like these. But I did not suck as hard as I did on Orange Asphalt, so there is that. Oh my goodness, I've never performed so badly on Orange Asphalt, and I performed pretty badly at these, but that was terrible, I will readily admit. But this isn't so bad. I got through it like, I got all the boxes I think on my first try, and as for the other gem, the first place gem, I got that on my second try, I think. So this did not take me too long to do. I still don't enjoy it, but you know, at least my head was in the game when I recorded this. So there's our box gem, and as per usual, I cut ahead to showcase me collecting the other gem. I love that. I love that transition effect. I also did the time trial while you're at it, because you can do the time trial at the same time and it will count. Got gold as well. I'm quite surprised at that. See, there really wasn't much of a reason why I couldn't just go and get those last few time relics on my actual save file that I did all of this on, because I got the most annoying ones out of the way. But like I said, that second water level, I was in no hurry to time trial that again. So yeah. And with that, Area 51 has been knocked out. And we also got a relic in the process as well. Excelente. Now for the final level in this tier, and it's Rings of Power. I don't like this one very much either. It's another racing level, but instead of using the car, well, the car? There's no car in this game. Motorbike, duh. Instead of using a bike, you're playing in it. You're flying. So what I did was, I actually did showcase both runs of this because they were kind of very different. I went for the box gem first, as usual, because there's going to be plenty of points where I need to stop, slow down, turn around, and it doesn't really happen for a little bit. Like halfway through the race, I start missing boxes before going through rings, or missing rings and stuff, because you need to get all 30 rings to finish this level. So yeah, there's there's many points where I'm turning around, trying to make sure I get the boxes, because I do not care what position I come in, I just want to grab all the boxes. And that's about it. And as you can see, yeah, I was in such a hurry to get those boxes. that I plumb missed the rings I was supposed to go through, and I cannot finish this without going through all the rings. So you may as well just go through them as you're going ahead. I believe it's the circle button to brake, and you are going to need that at a couple of points to make sure you see, to make sure you can get a nice stiff turn. Stiff? I meant not stiff. I meant nice, strong, quick turn or whatever. I wouldn't say it's quick, but you know, you're not turning like really far, or I can't word it. But yeah, I'm doing this level with both Coco and Crash because you can do that in this one. So both of these guys get their fun in the plane, and that's really all there is to it. And yeah, like I said, towards the end I mainly miss boxes more than I miss rings, because the rings themselves aren't too hard to get. And I don't know why I didn't just blast those boxes, because I was right there facing them, but oh well. So yeah, like I said, I'm paranoid of missing boxes and then just crossing the finish line without getting them all, because that would defeat the purpose of what I've been doing all this time. So yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing. 33 boxes, and there we go. It took a while to register them, but then again, it always seems to do so on these flight levels. But anyway, now we're actually going to get the first place thing. Remember the first time I did this, it took a few attempts, and oh yeah, and I'm getting a relic as well, because why the hell not? Yeah, you need to spin as you're going through the rings to get an even bigger burst of speed, and yeah, I think it's required if you want to win this. Because I struggled the first time I did this. I really struggled. I lost count of how many times I did this darn thing. It took me a long time to get used to, because while I think the playing controls are fantastic, don't know if I would say they work well for a racing format, you know? Just make sure you don't miss any rings, because that's going to kill your race as well. This can be very tight. I don't know, I don't think you can shoot the other planes down, so yeah. I definitely get a lot of Spyro vibes from this. But typically once I'm in first place, I'm a little bit more calm and stuff about, you know, not needing to spin. But yeah, it can be tight, but I did it on my first try actually, so I guess it really was when I was before that I just could not figure out how to do it. But that is all the 5 levels in the bonus area, and the gems that come with them. So now we've got to get the remaining gems in the level which requires the yellow gem. So that would be Dynamite and Bug Light. So I think I do Dynamite in this part. It's on your back, Coco, honestly. Unless that's really tacky gold and you can't feel it. I would have thought it would be heavy. So, yeah. We're going to head over here now and tackle Dynamite. So, what am I doing? Jesus Christ, past me. Oh, I went into the wrong one, that's why. So yeah, Dynamite, I have 2 gems I need to get here. One for the yellow gem path and one for the box gem, because there's boxes on the yellow gem path. There is a bit of backtracking in this one as well, which, I'll be honest, I consider just as annoying as Future Frenzy, and I don't see why no one else does, but that's just me. And my deep, deep hatred for the lava pits, because I always fall into them. Yeah. But yeah, like I mentioned before, I am not going after all the gold relics. Heck, I'm not going after all the relics, period. So there is one bonus relic you would get for doing that. So if you get all gold relics or better in this game, you would get an additional relic by Coco, which is not required to get the best ending of the game, which is why I'm not bothering, because I I'm really, really bad at time trials, and I don't particularly care much for doing them all the time anyway. So there's the gem path. I'm actually going to move on ahead first and clear out all the boxes on this pathway, because the yellow gem pathway drops you out of it at a further point ahead. And I don't want to miss any boxes. Also, hiya, get past you, cutie, cutie, cutie. So yeah. Oh. So, yeah. There's nothing really much to say here. This is all stuff we've done before. Avoid the nitro boxes, which I end up not doing because I'm an idiot. When I come back, I'll just walk right into one, I think, if memory serves. But yeah, loads of boxes that you would have missed out on if you just took the yellow gem path. Otherwise, you'd be backtracking a lot. This is how I like to do it, personally. I mean, I suppose there was nothing to stop you from just doing the yellow gem path and then backtracking and then going back forward again. You might find that easier. It's up to you, personally. This is just how I do it. Knock it out, get it over and done with. I believe there's checkpoints in the yellow gem pathway, and that's why I just kind of want to get it done and over with, you know. Backtracking is just not fun for me. So yeah, there's really not much to say, just gotta keep going. Avoid these lava pits. Oh, I swear I have it out for me. But I actually didn't do too badly on this one, going past the lava pits again. Maybe it was just I was performing really poorly on the day that I recorded the last time I came here. And revisited Boneyard, I think, as well. Yeah, if I remember rightly. So we're getting close now, because we just passed the Eggipus's nest. And I think this is the last one. Yes, okay. So now we can ride the yellow gem pathway, and it's all brand new from here. Don't have a whole lot to say. Just yellow gem pathway, more of the same, a little bit more challenging though. There's one guy who just likes to hide behind the corner because he's a jerk like that. Just smash him. And yeah, just gonna keep moving here. I'm just gonna use my bazooka to smash those guys, because screw those guys, I hate them. Like, I swear, I always go for them, and then right as I go for them, they spin. And I hate that. I hate that so much. So yeah, just gonna get them all out of the way. Not that I really need to, but I'd rather not have to die and do all the backtracking again. Which is why I love, you know, the bazooka so much, because it gives me the option to escape. To run away like a little coward with the tail between the legs. But this one I've got to be a little bit careful on, because I need to smash the 2 out on the bottom to get this. And yeah. Bit nerve-wracking, but not really. So get over this pit. And I believe there's a checkpoint right here. Yep, there is. So yeah, we'll be coming back to this point later on, because I'm not quite finished with this level. Well, once I've finished with it, I won't be quite finished with it. Bear in mind these pterodactyls, though, because there's another secret warp here. There's 2 secret warp stages, if memory serves correctly. And yeah, the other one can be located in this level. And yeah, you won't be seeing that until later, though. But yeah, I did that on my first try. I was quite stunned. Also, now we can get rid of all the nitros. Don't jump on that just yet. Hop over these iron crates, and there are 5 lives just sitting there. You can't go any further than that, though. The iron crates are stacked up really, really high, and you can't get above them. But that's that. And yeah, like I said, it just drops you off here, so yeah. Yeah. I'm glad I got all those backtracky stuff done and over with at an earlier point. Get it done and over with. That's how I always like to see it. And we smash that. And we've got the bonus room. All this, from this point, you're already aware of what it is and what's coming. But I'm still going to showcase it anyway, just because I'm finally getting the box gem in this level, so I may as well showcase every box. Even though I've technically showcased them before, but you just got to add the pieces up, but whatever. It's just the way I roll. And besides, I've already edited this video together. I am not re-editing it now. Boom. Gotta love that butt stomp. I did not get all 3 of these, though. Disappointment. Still. 25 out of 25. And we are nearly done with Dynamite. And we got to prepare for this again. Oh boy. Remember the fun I had last time. Oh man. But like I said, I think I got this on my first try this time. It's just like, yeah, I was in the zone the day I recorded this. It's just like I said, such a shame that my voice didn't pick up, so I could have just uploaded this and moved on to my next LP, but you know, these things happen. So I guess I just have to cope. But yeah, first try. That was awesome. But Dynamite has been 100% done now. It's been cleared out. We've finished it. We done it. So we'll leave the level. We'll get the gems. And next time on the finale of Crash 3, we will get those last few gems and take on Cortex for the final time and get the true ending. I will see you all then.